So after the update, and the operating system automatically demands a restart, and it needs to be restarted. So we clicked on restart and the tab has been closed. Now we need to click on connect again. Same process as we followed previously, and we need to follow the same. And as we have changed the username and not username, actually the password, we need to click the new password. As you can see, this is the updated operating system of our particular Raspberry Pi. Yes, you can see that IP address there. Right after setting up the operating system, we need to enable the SSH. For that, we need to enter into preferences, and then from here we can go to Raspberry Pi configuration, which allows us to access all the interfaces and display units and performance units which we use for this Raspberry Pi. When entering into API, we can find here SSH enabled, so we need not to enable it again. And we also have an access to enable SSH through command prompt, and we can see the terminal over here, right? And in the terminal we can use a particular code which is specific for turning on the SSH or enabling the SSH, and we can enable it and then we can check it, or else we can directly click on this radio button and we can click enable on that SSH. And now, as our project involves Pi camera module, we need to connect the Pi camera module in the hardware connection, and before that we need to enable the Pi camera module in the operating system in order to detect the Pi camera which we have connected to the Raspberry Pi. The Raspberry Pi needs to connect the Pi camera, right? So we need to click on enable on this module too, and this allows the Raspberry Pi to access the Pi camera. And the Pi camera which we use and operate all the operations and functionalities through Pi camera, we can see them on the screen.